Hello YouTubers, Jason here. I had a request from almost a majority of my subscribers to talk on these videos and narrate a little bit instead of just walking around taking pictures of my tractors and ice cream makers. I'm not sure what the other three people wanted, but here we go. Got them all out today just to take some pictures, and I thought I'd show you what I have. I have two ice cream makers that run off John Deere hit and miss motors that I built, and this one a friend and I built years ago. I've done some upgrades and modifications since. This one is a 1940 John Deere hit and miss motor. Has a magneto on it that runs the ignition, and I put two 10-quart machines on this one that have independent clutch systems or tension systems, so I can make two different flavors at a time. This 1940 has the crankcase breather on it. John Deere started putting them on, I believe, 1933 and later. It just allows the pressure to escape in the crankcase. Before that happened, you had a lot of pressure in the crankcase from the piston going back and forth, and it was blowing oil out all the seals in the engine. So to fix that in 33, John Deere put the breather on. This is a 1930, and if you look, this does not have the factory breather on it. Somebody modified this one and put a homemade breather on, which accomplishes the same thing. This one is also missing the magneto. When I bought this engine and restored it, the magneto was junk. So I run this one off a battery and a low tension coil system. Just has a motorcycle battery in there, 12-volt battery, and the low tension coil, which provides the spark to the igniters on this one. This one has a White Mountain 20-quart ice cream maker on it. I bought two of these 20 quarts. You can see the other one on the end down there from a lady in Illinois. Only one of them had the gear head on it. This is a later gear head made by Country Freezer, which actually runs smoother and better than the old original White Mountains. So that's why I use that mostly, just to save the wear and tear on the other machine. Here I start with a 2-quart, and we go to a 3-quart, or a 1-quart, and then I go to a 2-quart and a 3-quart, and then there's two 6-quart machines. This one's an 8-quart machine, and then again, that's another 20-quart machine. This one has the original White Mountain drive head on it. Some of these are set up for hand cranks. Originally, when I built my first machine, I had these two 6-quart machines on it. They had pulleys on, ran off the belt system on the John Deere hit and miss. This little 3-quart machine I have set up to run off an assembly I built on the front of my 1968 John Deere 110. I'll show you that drive system here shortly. And this is the 110 and the drive system I built. It's a reduction gear system that slows the RPMs down from what it came off on the PTO and the 110 down to a much lower RPM that you can then run the ice cream makers off of. And I also have a system I can run and make ice cream on the PTO on my 1946 John Deere Model A that I restored a few years ago. I have videos for that on here. I believe there's actually a video showing ice cream being made off the PTO system on the back of this one. So again, I just pulled these out today so I could take some pictures. I believe I counted 10 of them that I have. I have a couple of more that are newer White Mountain ice cream makers. Most of these, when I bought them, the buckets were falling apart. Most of the bands were corroded off of them. When I buy them, I take them completely apart. If it needs a new bottom, I put new bottoms in them. Put new stainless steel bands on them. Some of them I've even had to make new barrel staves. The two that I bought in Illinois, the 20-quart machines, were in very, very bad shape. So I made quite a few new barrel staves for those, and even some of the smaller ones. I couldn't ever find the original White Mountain color, so this color that I had mixed is pretty close, and also had some reproduction stickers made just to put on them. So there you go. Again, this video is for almost the majority of my subscribers who requested talking on a video. You know who you are. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll get, tens and tens of views from this video. Thanks. Have a great day.